Thank you for joining us today at Manarat Saadiyat.
In Splendours of Mesopotamia, you will find beauty and craftsmanship that shaped our part of the world and the influential role that Sheikh Zayed played in revealing this heritage to us.
This exhibition will tell the story of Mesopotamia, which is a very important story for the region because it's where the first civilization has started.
If you want to understand what it means to live in a city, to live in a state, this is where it all begins.
So much that we take for granted in the modern world has its origins in ancient Mesopotamia. Inventions such as the wheel, things such as writing, were first invented there. This object here is in fact the first object which you will see in the exhibition, and it's an example of one of the earliest forms of archaic writing. It is very shortly after this that we see writing used for historical record, and then we find it used for literature. These are examples of jewellery from burials, and they had these wonderful, fantastic headdresses, necklaces, these beautiful gold earrings. But you look at the materials, what are these made of? This is lapis lazuli, the red stone in this jewellery. This is carnelian. All this material travelled into Sumer by sea or over land.
For 5,000 years, this part of the world has been a great crossroads of trade and exchange.
What's so wonderful about Assyrian art is the artists manage to express their great love and interest in the natural world, the treatment of the animals, the psychological drama that's unfolding.
You have never seen dogs so fierce as the Assyrian hunting dogs. You've never seen a lion, a dying lion, looked at with so much sympathy and understanding. These are some of the great animal sculptures of the world. As far as I know, it's the first exhibition in the UAE of great antiquities. It's quite a historic moment.
These are artworks, they're historical documents, but they're stone. The largest sculptures here will weigh up to 2 tons each. And we've brought these from London. It's a huge technical achievement to do this. Anybody can come here with no knowledge about this area or this period or these peoples at all and come away with some understanding of ancient art. Think about how the ancient world has affected the modern world today.
Many parts of the exhibition will remind us of the connection that was with Mesopotamia and the Gulf. We have one specific part that is the Manarat story that is mainly from the collection of Al Ain Museum in Abu Dhabi.
These objects show that these different empires which changed the world, the UAE is part of that story.
The Splendours of Mesopotamia is another exhibition in the series of TDIC temporary exhibitions, introducing a very important museum of the Saadiyat cultural district.
This exhibition really reflects a quality of what people will see when Sheikh Zayed Museum opens its doors.
The Zayed National Museum is a significant historic project that will tell the story of Sheikh Zayed, his unification of the region, but also it will tell the story of the long history and the connections with the region.
The Saadiyat Cultural District is going to be huge, and the museum's impact will not be felt today. It will be felt only when the doors of these museums are open.
This is where our world begins, and that in many ways it's still very much like today.
It's something that is first of all telling the story of the region and giving them the possibility to really be proud of what has happened in this place. As Sheikh Zayed said, the history is a series of interactive events, and no one knows his present unless he remembers his past and he learns from it.
This exhibition is, I think, part of that. It's one of the histories that we need to know to understand the UAE today and what the UAE can become.